I don't want you to worry. I'm okay. I just didn't want you seeing me this way. I try to talk. I can't sing right now. I've just been thinking about that song. I'm not dead. I'm in Pittsburgh. Oh, people are coming by. Hey guys. Welcome to the live. I forgot about live streams. I forgot. Hey Dale. What up? What time is it there? I don't even know. Like mid-morning maybe? I was just thinking. What if I got a Netflix documentary about myself? What do you guys think? Wait, what do you guys think? It would just be called What Happened to April's Brain? Well, yeah, live streams are pretty cool. You're at the Chinese embassy. Are you okay? Why? Are you gonna be okay? Are they gonna put you in a room and you're not gonna come out of the room? Everything. Why does this live stream look so different than the other ones? I just cut the cords off my feet and that's good. It's self-care. Everybody, let's put our hands together for Sean Fish. Do you have Beatus? My dumper. It looks pretty good, but I'm not going to show it to you. So, but listen to Beethoven. I have done. Of course, I've listened to Beethoven, man. I've done it. Inclined knocked music. Was it Klein knocked music? Little night music. And little Beethoven. Does anybody remember that movie, Immortal Beloved? That was so fucking sad. It's still the saddest love story movie of all time, isn't it? Fucking Gary Oldman, man. Jesus. Probably the performance of his career. So, no, yeah, it looks fantastic. Yeah. Someone's more serious music. Okay. What was that movie? It was one of those, like, when the 90s and people were making a lot of, like, movies from that period, like Baroque movies. Whatever you call that. And there was, like, some guy who, like, hated Beethoven. And he was like, I think that people only like it because everybody else likes it. And then everybody was like, dude. And, but that was, I don't remember what movie that was, though. Maybe it was the same movie. What was, and it was that was the same movie where they had, like, a little, like, somebody had brought, like, a little boy from Africa to play the violin. Like, nobody ever seen a black person before. And then they were talking, like, mad shit about him. It was really sad. I think that was the same movie, though. Does anybody remember that? It was just really, really sad. That's Mozart. Oh, of course it's Mozart. I'm sorry. I knew that. I'm thinking about Amadeus. I am thinking about Amadeus. Okay. It's a fine film, too, though, you gotta admit. I am thinking about Amadeus. Yes. F. Murray Abraham. And that was an 80s movie. I do know that. Of course, F. Murray Abraham went on to star in Star Trek Insurrection. In 97, I believe. You've never seen a black person? Okay, maybe neither. Word. We got a pretty good turnout for this late hour. I wasn't sure if this was going to work. So, Yeah, they were all black people. It's true. And uh I'm waiting for my new science ingredient, and I can't think about anything else. Yeah, Data probably played Chopin, and it sounds like him. Um, of course, in Insurrection, they also sang Gilbert and Sullivan, and actually, my dad took me and my brother into the city to see that movie, and he became so uncomfortable when they were singing Gilbert and Sullivan in the shuttlecrafts, and like I never figured it out. But you could just feel like this tension. You can see I have the quilt propped up so that it does not catch fire. It's now so cold here that I have to use the baseboard heater in addition to the furnace. It's cold, it's insanely dry, and I want to die, and I think I'm just going to get up and walk. Like the other day I was looking... Oh yeah, I never did explain the name, did I? The other day I was looking at weather. I like to look at weather just everywhere, and I found somewhere that was foggy and warm, and I was like, I think I'll go there. It's called New Orleans. But the thing is, I'm not acclimated to yellow fever, so I don't think I'm allowed in New Orleans. Why do I look so different? It's hot as balls. I know, because Austin is on my usual weather list. Not Nolans. Austin is on my usual weather list that I look at. Like, I have a whole bunch of cities that I scroll through regularly to see what the weather is. You guys had a weird cold weather, didn't you? It was like really weird. Yellow fever sounds racist. It's not. It's viral. It's transmitted by mosquitoes. Puff Pro. Oh, hey man, sorry. Hey, Fake Stereo. Everybody, this is the guy who bought me these. Like, absolutely beautiful limited edition COS Porta Pro in Rhythm Beige. Direct from Wisconsin in the COS outlet store. Should I model them? A little cold streak. Yeah, you guys had a bizarre cold streak. I saw that. I was actually really scared. But you know what I just saw? What up, Raymond? You know what I just saw? You guys have some kind of weird, like, moon imitation tower or something? I thought that was really cool. But the reason why Austin is on my thing is since Roky Erickson died, I just really want to go there. I was gonna go before and meet Roky Erickson. So I was gonna go on a pilgrimage, but I still haven't done it because I'm still sick all the time. They sound great, of course they sound great, man. A review. I don't know. I don't know enough specific sound people terms to give you a review. Is there a specific song? Like, I know that I can hear things in songs that I couldn't hear before. Moon Towers, yeah. And like Fake Stereo said that the more I use them, the better they would sound. I think that has been working out as well. But also, I've been a little bit agoraphobic, which also kind of means that I haven't been doing my usual walk and run around and listen to music all the time activities. You know his brother? Is that true? With the brother that got him out of the funny farm? That guy's a hero. Did you tell him I said that? R. Lewis 4K? Yeah, you too, Mike type, that guy. Tell him I said that, R. Lewis 4K. I think his brother is a hero. I wish somebody got me out of that shit. I just didn't have that guy. But Rocky's brother, though. Right guy. Do I have my story right there? He's the one who got him out. Yeah. Fuck yeah. What a hero. You tell his sons I said hello, or I know he has at least 2 kids, right? And so tell everybody I said hello. I've been following this record store, Antone record store. Sumner. Yeah. Yeah, we talking about Roky again? It's been a while. I don't know why. I've been doing just not talking about Roky Erickson for like months. What is wrong with me? Anyways, prominently featured, of course, on my Spotify most listened to this year lists. Yeah, tell them. Well, actually, you wanna? I don't know if you've seen my Kingdom of Heaven TikTok. You can show them. I'll make sure you get it. Like Arlo is 4K. Okay, I have to remember that, and then I'm gonna remember to send you that TikTok. Okay, and then you can maybe show it to them if you have time, of course. Too bad about those Yaxi earpads are as much money as the phone. I didn't. Was it in American money or not? I did look at them. They weren't as much money as the phones. It was only like 25 American bucks, but then there's also shipping from Japan, so I don't know. I don't think it was that much. Yeah, the 13th floor elevators track, that's right. But, I know Rocky's singing that song, but didn't somebody else write it? Or something? The lyrics? Like, 'cause I got really confused by how the credits were written out. And but it's whatever, I guess. But, like, who wrote the lyrics is what, like, I know he sang it, but, like, the way that it was written out, like, who wrote the song, like, it was not clear to me. I technically have an Amazon wish list. I don't, I'd have to take a look. I put some things on it. I haven't edited in a while. No, it should just say Apes Grease wish list, but I don't think that'll work, because it's also Canadian Amazon. I don't know if that works or not. Yeah. What did Sumner play in the Pittsburgh Symphony? Because they were like a musical family, right? Like, I heard about that. Get the pack with all the colors and shit from Japan would probably be, I don't know, a lot. Hi, Alec. Is it still foggy? You know, so Surrey there is actually acclimated to yellow fever, so. Tuba. Oh, awesome. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah. Well, I like brass instruments myself. The bigger the better, usually. I mean, like, trumpets are okay and everything, but yeah, I'd rather it was like a really big one. He was a motherfucker of a tuba player. Got it. Alright. That makes sense. Why is Pittsburgh coming up all the time today? It's all the time today. Yeah, man, I guess I haven't really been doing this stuff. I'm worried. I need to get out of this town really, really soon. You're a pianist. Cool. Did you play at Antone's record shop? Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. So about Austin, what am I looking at in terms of like pilgrimage sites? Like, perhaps I would like for there to be like at least 4 murals at different points throughout the city. Okay, man. See you later, my type that guy. Oh, I haven't. Oh, okay. Right. Played at Antone's. I already forgot what I asked. Wait, you see, I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. Like, I don't like. I'm still not well. If this latest science thing doesn't work, then I'm out of ideas for now, and I'm waiting for the science item to come in the mail. And if it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm still really, really sick all the time. To the extent that I don't normally even prefer to be sitting up. So, there's actually a pretty stupid story. They're all stupid stories. Yeah, crank it up. I wonder, should I plug this in so you guys can hear me on this mic? Is that better? Would it even work halfway through the live, or you just cut off all the microphone audio? Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, do they have clubs? Well, I mean, I don't know about clubs because, like, I used to live in Berlin, so the thing is that I don't think anything else is just really as good after that. So what I'm going to do is I'd probably go to rock show. Yeah, barbecue. I don't know, because I'm not, well, I certainly, they can give me, like, the innards of a breakfast taco, but I don't eat corn. Like, for sure. I actually just found out that corn blocks zinc absorption pretty much outright, and that's absolutely terrifying. I was like, that can't be right, but I looked at it, I looked at the science, it looked sound. Oh, you got a new job. Cool. Hey, Gib Strangers. I actually still haven't listened to your latest podcast for some reason. I can do that later. I'll come to see live music. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I would. Oh my god, is it Christmas? No. It's like the 14th, maybe. No, it's the 15th. It was the 15th. It's still the 15th here, but just barely. Okay. No, it's not the copper that prevents the zinc absorption. It's not. I don't know what it is, but it does prevent it. They gave people the same meal. It was just like a certain amount of oysters, and then measured the increase in their plasma zinc concentrations, and then they gave them the same amount of oysters with the equal amount of corn, or corn something, and there was no increase in plasma zinc at all. It was really scary. I don't think they determined why. I think all they had was the data that it just blocked the absorption of the zinc just somehow from like oysters, which is like the best dietary source of zinc. So yeah, some plants are bad for you. I still eat vegetables. I eat a lot of Brussels sprouts. Or like last week I ate rice, so I'm fucked, and I have to wait. Like I still inflamed from it. It was such a stupid thing to do. It was like I used to like corn very much. I'm just not gonna have it though. Yeah, everything's bad for you, but like just eat meat and plant and like some leaves, because like we saw from Chris Kressler, he said that as long as you eat meat along with enough chlorophyll, then you're fine. So I've been doing that. I heard that when you go to Los Angeles, you go into In-N-Out and they will give you a burger but that is wrapped in beef. So I'm very excited. Like if I ever was to go there. I haven't really been doing lives or covering science stuff very often, actually. Wow, I feel like I'm completely alone right now. That's probably because I am. That's scary. I just got scared. There are a lot of reasons why I'm sick so much, Tony. Guaris, go. 1, 2, 3. I was like, you need a full beef diet. Only beef. Yeah, but, okay, only beef. Little bit chlorophyll, though. But you do need it. Protein style. I do eat a lot of beef, don't worry. Like, a lot. In fact, I can't wait I think tomorrow, I think I'm going to buy more beef and then eat it. No, it's not because of my genes or body chemistry. How's your doobie? It's because of all the horrible things that have happened to me. LA is fun. Like, actually, I'm like genetically fine for the most part. It just has to do with untreated injury and extreme damage from psych meds, immunosuppression, and just a lot of things. Too. Also, not having my endocannabinoid system completely toasted out for 12 years means a lot of things. It means a lot of things. I've heard some people only eat beef. Yeah, that does. It is true, R. Lewis 4K. However, science indicates that adding chlorophyll to that diet is vastly beneficial in terms of long-term health, because it counters some kind of mild, a relatively mild carcinogen that's in the beef, but you can counter it with chlorophyll apparently. So I've been doing that. Like basically, I just buy a big thing of beef and a big thing of spinach. And for last week, my dumbass bought rice because I craved it for some reason, and now I am totally inflamed and really unhappy, and I have no idea who I am. And it was a huge mistake. That's the thing. I wasn't on Seroquel for very long. It's just the necroptotic reaction started in me and took the whole endocannabinoid system because I was already in an extremely weakened state, including extreme malnutrition and immunosuppression. And it just got me. Like it was my second dosage that started the cardiotoxicity, and that was it, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure you would legally classify that as a pesticide, though, most seeds. I think you might just mean toxin. You do, like, I do recommend eating some plants. I recommend spinach, I recommend Brussels sprouts, very much. Perhaps the occasional bell pepper, just in case you need to do any osteogenesis. Will provide vanagium. Also, dill and parsley will provide you with vanagium. Yeah, Roky beef bats, exactly. This has been my plan. I wanted to get up and do it right away, last June, but it was just not. I was just unwell, So I gotta stop fucking up. My latest science experiment, I will tell you about if it works. I'll tell you after. No, don't take meds. Yeah, just don't. Just take zinc. And what article? Did I mention Benadryl? When was that? I mean, how do I drink coffee? Either black or with MCT in it. Or today I had some. Actually, I had some collagen powder in it. Yeah, when I'm well, I'll come down there. I just missed something. Yeah, I never take meds ever. Just don't. And I didn't miss anything. Okay, read what article? 99%. Okay, I'll check it out, but I don't think that's accurate. What with what in it? MCT, medium chain triglycerides. So it's like distilled. It's basically like distilled coconut oil, and MCT. M like this. M pork tenderloin, and medium chain triglycerides, and those are like the distilled good part from coconut oil. But it's all pretty okay, but like it's just better. Yeah. I actually don't have any right now because it's expensive. But when I do, I put it in my coffee. Actually, you know what? It's weird. I actually don't like having just straight black coffee now without it, though. It's weird. Like, I got too used to it, and now I'm like, eh. And, oh god, I'm not feeling well. I can't believe I ate rice. What a fucking idiot. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that now. Dude, when did I mention Benadryl? But no, I do not recommend taking anything anticholinergic. Now, Benadryl is anticholinergic. Do not take it, okay, because it will rob you of basically of your cognition, and you're going to be in a very vulnerable state. You do not want to be in a low choline state pretty much ever. And also, what will happen is, if you stay in a low choline state for too long, you could, that choline's great. Yeah, don't take an anticholinergic. Don't do that. You can't. And if you take an anticholinergic for too long, you may also develop amyloid plaques, which of course are implicated in Alzheimer's and can lead, and will probably lead to dementia. And that's what will happen if you take too much Benadryl. Yeah, I recommend at least 200 milligrams of zinc gluconate per day. Probably taken before bed, and just get things rolling. It just stabilizes your mental state. You have? Oh, you can't do that, dude. Especially since you were a vegan that whole time, you're totally fucked, dude. No, wait. Okay, you need to go get some alpha GPC, and you need to start eating a lot of meat. And it needs to be like right now, dude. I didn't know that. You can't do that. No. Oh my god, you might be totally fucked. Okay, you need to start eating meat. You need to start taking alpha GPC right now. Those are two very non-negotiable things. Even if you only pick one thing out of that, pick the alpha GPC just to make sure. You didn't. Well, I mean, like, I don't. You need to make sure you don't have amyloid plaques. You can't do that shit, man. Throw it away. Throw it away right now. You can't do that. Gee, am I glad you told me that, because that's a really big deal. It's like a really big deal. Of course, I was in that state for 7 years, and my anticholinergic drug was not Benadryl. It was mirtazapine, and it was a prescription. So I was dumb enough to believe it was prescribed to me for some kind of reason. It was not. So, I mean, like, if I actually did have dementia, that would explain a few things. Like, not lately, really, but, like, in the years since then, like, the 15 years since that happened to me. That started happening to me. There's there's been a lot of weird shit. So, dementia actually would explain not everything, but a lot of things. Yep. So now I'm trying not to be with it. Okay. Well, there could be a lot of reasons why you're not sleeping, dude. I know I sound like a broken record, but even just try my zinc cure. You know? Well, I mean, my thing, if I can't get to sleep, is I usually just don't try until I pass out. But, like, I understand that people who have actual lives with real jobs don't really have that option. So there are a lot of things. I mean, like, a lot of things you can use to get to sleep. People say ZMA, but the actual A in ZMA sometimes causes aggravation when mixed with the other two. But you can try zinc and magnesium. Probably great. I mean, like, but how long were you a vegan? Because you have to handle all of the nutrient deficiencies that could have resulted from this. Doing raw zinc and zinc carnosine for a couple days. Oh, you were the guy who sent me that weird one that we couldn't figure it out. I forgot about that. Anyway, great. That's awesome. So have you seen how you seen improvements? Okay, well then let's just try to handle all the other vitamin mineral deficiencies that can result from veganism. But actually, I think the next thing you need to do, you know what, the alpha GPC, if I'm right, it will relax you, at least initially when you start taking it. You might just get really, really relaxed. I just remembered that because when I first started taking alpha GPC, maybe a month ago, maybe a little bit more, I experienced probably the most pure state of relaxation I've ever known for the first couple of days. So try to do that. 13 years. Oh shit, really? Oh dude, that's such a long time. L-theanine's pretty good. Yeah. Actually, there's L-theanine in this collagen powder that I have. Yes, it cost $30. Yes, I couldn't afford it. Yes, I bought it anyway. Oh well. I make responsible decisions, okay? Good. L-theanine. Meg also for a couple months. You know what? I'm gonna go with my hunch about choline. I mean, like it's you people tend to think of choline as like an upper, but if I'm right, it will be a downer for you at least initially, and you will get really relaxed. I feel like I had a reason for being afraid of kratom, and I don't remember what it was, but I've never tried it. I guess I would try it like once or twice. Okay, so yeah, my hunch is alpha GPC is the thing you want. Yeah, and then I'm definitely not having Christmas, but my mom keeps trying to come over here, and she's really scaring the fucking piss out of me. I'm really scared. My reaction is just fear. It's just fear. So what I'm doing is... No, of course not. I would never go anywhere near segments ever again. Ever. No chance at all. None. Works better than a pain pill for my back nerve issues. Okay, interesting. Well, you can try lion's mane for your nerve issues too. It'll probably work. I mean, lion's mane is probably a huge part of what brought me back to life. I would say I started taking it maybe in March of 2018. Oh yeah, dude, I don't touch painkillers. I never have. That was never my problem. Like, never. Just for some reason. I understand that it's a lot of people's problem. But it's not my problem. God, I hope my science ingredient gets here soon. It's not anxiety, no. I have abject fear of my parents at this point. Because they're so fucking stupid. And they're so fucking evil, and they believe everybody else. They believe, like, my parents are so stupid that if somebody wants to make something up about me, they're, like, just virtually anything, they're significantly more likely to believe them than they are me if I deny it's true, which it usually is, which it always is. Tony Gorisco, the first time I was prescribed psych meds, I went in to a doctor's office for what I now understand was chronic fatigue syndrome. That was it. She threw a sample package at me, and that was it. She's fucking killed me. That's it. She's killed me. She was just awful and stupid, and she just killed me, and that's all. There was no reason. And besides, because I was there in the same room as a sample package. That's it. You stay in contact with them or not so much. We're estranged. Oh, I think this goes about your parent relations hard. Did your parents believe false narratives about you? Like, here's an example. When I first got back to this town a few years ago, my sleeping schedule was flipped. And so in order to make it to the store, I would stay awake, like technically past my bedtime till like 10 a.m. when the store opens, so I could go there. And I made the mistake of telling people that I was up all night, all the time. Because I would like flop into the store in the morning and be like, oh, I made it. I'm so happy. And somehow, and then people started milling around my house at night. Would drive by, there were people, like, I would go on a bike ride at like 3 a.m. and see people. And I still don't know how to explain this, but I think somehow my admission of nocturnal awakeness and nocturnal activities turned into some sort of false narrative where I was just fucking people all night, and they were all looking to join in or something. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I remember once I went on a bike ride at 3 a.m. and like 3 different cars just stopped. They shouldn't have been out at that hour anyway. I don't understand it. Well, each car, when they saw me riding my bike, they all stopped or pulled over or went around in a circle and came back to look at me or something. And it didn't make sense. Nothing like that has ever happened before. There has to have been. The only way a lot of things make sense is that there was a false narrative that I was basically whoring out of my house all night. It is, but like, okay, now imagine if all that happened, but your parents believed it. Now that makes sense. So once later, like during that time, my mom would look at me like, she's like, are you still awake all night? I'd be like, yeah, Mom, sometimes my sleep schedule is just a little bit off still. I don't know why. I think I read about a wolf sleep pattern on YouTube. You can look that up. Yeah, it's scary. And I said, yeah, Mom, I'm just, like I didn't think it was weird, basically. But the way she was looking at me like, are you still awake all night? Which basically what she was actually asking. I had no idea. What she was actually asking was, are you still a fucking whore? I think. Again, this comes back to me as just another time when I was probably having a conversation. It was actually a totally different conversation, and I've had hundreds, if not thousands, of those in my life, and I did not know. But for the record, I have not been anywhere near having sex the entire time I've been back in this house and back in this town. I have not come even close. And that has been, and it's by choice, obviously, and that has been 2.5 years. So right, literally, the last time I had sex was on Valentine's Day in 2017 with some random Bogans at a hostel in Barcelona. Okay? That's it. Since then, there has been 0 sexual contact in my life. I don't know, fake stereo. I don't know and I don't care, but what I do know is that I'm absolutely fucking terrified of these false narratives. It could be anything. I don't know. Yes, the contempt in my face. The contempt. The mépris. Which is French for contempt. Well, Joey, Z.23, what you need to do is move to Wilmersdorf in Berlin. It's a neighborhood of Berlin, Germany. Now they have a 24-hour Edeka store where you can go grocery shopping at 3, 4 a.m. It was the best time of my life when I lived there. At Paradise, I will never know again. Maybe. Unless maybe one day I'll live next to a 24-hour grocery store again. One day. You contracted chlamydia? That sucks. I've never had anything like that, actually. Although, one thing I will say, well, my last sexual encounter, has anybody ever tried to have sex with a condom and the guy has a foreskin at the same time? It just doesn't work. But how do I solve that problem? It's not like I'm just going to let him raw dog it, like, because we don't know each other. You know? So, there was no way out of that one. There really wasn't. Why did I leave Berlin? I left Berlin actually because I was taking too much fucking drugs. And I was gonna die, and I did die. Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect, Fake Stereo. I'm so jealous of you. But next time you go buy some meat. There is a Walmart. They do have Walmarts in Canada, but just not in this town. And I don't think the nearest one is open 24 hours. I don't think so. I didn't know. Yeah, foreskin is kind of a condom already. That's the problem. I mean, I don't want to insult the guy at all. Like, it was really nice. But, like, it was just kind of, I don't know what to do. Like, 'cause it's like he's wearing 2 condoms. Oh no, it's just weird because it's like 2 layers of condom between you and the hard part of the dick. So it's like fucking a padded dick as if it's just too much. Anyway, I can't complain because we were both really fucking drunk too, and it wasn't even our fault. Actually, there was this fucking Russian there too, and he was trying to get me drunk because he was trying to have sex with me, and then he just ended up getting me and the Bogan drunk, and then we had sex. So. The Russians struck the fuck out, you know, and not in the least because he was very unattractive and old, and so on, but also just really unattractive and mean and not a very nice person and not very intelligent, just in general, strikeout type. And then, sorry. Is that really TMI? Which part was TMI? Wow, where is that agent at? Oh, no, you said you were in Yuma, correct? How did I get here from Ombre Tropical? I don't know. I grew up here. But not that I really remember that, because I've had a compromised frontal lobe the entire time, so I don't really have a decent idea of what goes on in this town. I really don't. I was never conscious of it my whole fucking life. I have no clue at all. And I don't care to be frank. So if I moved to Yuma, I would be warm, and I would have 4 24-hour shopping places to choose from. What kind of, do they have good food at Walmart though? I don't know, I've never gone grocery shopping at Walmart before. Do they have meat? It's like Kaufland? It's like Kaufland. Oh my god. Anyway, so this Russian was feeding us this like ridiculous Jacks. It was like flavored Jacks. And we were like, ew. But we drank it anyway. And this is rural Manitoba. I am technically American as well. I just have never lived there. I was born a dual citizen. But I was originally, yeah, I've always been from Canada, because I've never lived in the States before. I just am a citizen, so I should probably get on that. Because why would I stay here? So, but it sucks. Oh shit. No, it's no Edeka. Like Edeka, you can buy a truffle in a jar. That's what I'm talking about. And you can get meats. Like way out there in Canada. Yeah, come on. It's true. Yeah, it is. That's true. Yeah. I can do other accents though. I can talk American. I probably would, because I grew up going on summer trips to South Dakota to see my grandparents, and actually both my grandparents kind of have different accents. Like my grandpa's is like very South Dakotan, but my grandma's is like more like genteel, like Virginian, where her family was from. Okay, guys, I think I gotta lay down again. I'm not doing so hot here. Um. Anyway. What did we learn today? What we learned was that foreskin is a condom already, and bag in Wisconsin is bag. Okay. Yeah, I gotta lay down. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Everybody, thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I'll probably be doing more of these. Uh, soon. I now gotta lie down. Okay, peace. See you later, man. Thanks again for. Oh, there we go. Straggler coming in right at the end. Sorry, man. Bye. Oh, just in time, but yeah, but I was gonna lie down. Sorry, man. I'll see you guys later.